what's going on? Ryan here at Intersection Records, heading to Chicago, Wrigley Field to see Dead & Company. Saw them a couple nights ago at Maryland Heights outside of St. Louis. Great show. Picking up my cousin Randy at train station. Gonna head to Wrigley. Gonna have a great time, and we will report back to you. Peace out. See you. Let's go, Chicago. Let's go. Let's do it. Randy, I'll pick you up in a minute. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, everybody.
Ryan and Randy here at Wrigley Field.
We're up in the beautiful wind seats.
We are in the wind seats of this beautiful ballpark. And as you can see,
all this wind is giving me like a nice estimated profit vibe.
I'm getting a
I'm feeling it.
I'm getting a stranger. Feel like a stranger. It's gonna be a long, crazy, silky crazy.
Yeah. Look at these beautiful beams of light coming
I know these are yeah. How about how about a help on the way? Any other St. Stephen? Did we already say that?
We talked about it. St. Stephen would be really lovely.
They did Dark Star in St. Louis. Maybe they could do a St. Stephen.
Yeah.
Maybe an estimated. Did you say that?
I think I did say estimated profit would be.
It wouldn't be bad. How about Terrapin Station? There's like,
oh my god,
frogs and turtles everywhere. Anyway, we're gonna report back. We're gonna do a review.
We're checking in.
We're drinking these beers. They're pretty good, pretty tasty.
Pretty good.
We'll see in a bit. We missed dinner last night, but we won breakfast.
We had breakfast.
It's insane, dude. Let's get after this chili cheese fries. Nice, you're on me. Hey, what's going on? Ryan here with Intersection Records. We're doing concert review of Dead & Company at Wrigley Field, night one. This is my cousin Randall.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
My first Dead show in...
Your first Wrigley Field.
My first Wrigley Field show ever.
First time being in Wrigley Field, which is...
Our seats were kind of high up, but we
So third base side.
Yep.
All the way to the top back, like the last row.
Yeah.
Must be in the front row.
And it was beautiful. Like, we could see everything really well. The sight lines are great there. Yeah. It's not that big. Like, Wrigley was smaller than I thought it was going to be.
And behind us was like a chain link fence, and then you could see out beyond across the street.
Sunset behind us.
And the sun went down.
Sort of.
So we got there early, did the shakedown. That was kind of anticlimactic, but the area was beautiful. The weather was perfect, like 74 degrees. They opened up with playing.
Do you want to see where we are? Hang on.
Yeah,
we actually drove about an hour and a half back towards Michigan, where I live in Ann Arbor, and decided to stop and cleanse our souls.
Grand Mar Park or something like that.
That's Lake Michigan. We just hiked over these dunes and went for a swim in our clothes because we just needed to.
We feel better now. Our brains
feel a little more alive.
Speaking of being alive, Bobby was alive during playing. The sun was shining on him. His face was red.
Yep. He looks so healthy.
Booming. Ochil had like some face paint like he did in St. Louis a couple nights before. Playing kind of stopped abruptly, and then they went into to deal and John with his Ray-Bans playing, and you could see the ivy behind the stage. It was pretty sweet.
Tennessee Jed.
Tennessee.
In the first set.
Tennessee Jed.
Do we want to go through the whole set list?
Hammond, Oregon, kind of funky. Yeah, we'll go through.
Got a little bluesy.
Got bluesy at the end. Then a blues exploration with It Hurts Me Too. John was just crushing solos and really just crescendo after crescendo into Ramble on Rose.
Yep.
Sun's kind of coming down. We could see it from behind us. And then to a ripping Brown-Eyed Woman.
Totally ripping.
John sings that well. Maybe a little energy got let out during Crazy Fingers. Not necessarily what I needed, but then Dancing in the Street was the finale for the first set.
And then we kind of had a little betting going on, and I called a bunch of the songs. I really wanted to hear Estimated Profit second set.
He really want to see it, but we got a sugary opener, which was kind of unusual for an opener in a second set. The sun's now down. Things are getting kind of funky. We're starting to mill around.
I really like Jay Lane. He's a fucking great drummer.
Jay Lane is keeping, we were talking about it, he's just keeping the train moving.
Yeah,
you can tell it's his show now.
Nice. His time is really nice. Like, I love Billy, and I love Mickey.
Yeah.
And as a drummer, like, I have so much love for both of those guys.
Absolutely.
I kind of felt like Jay Lane was kind of driving last night.
Yeah. And I didn't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
After Sugaree,
Really tight.
you called estimated.
I did.
Wow.
I was so happy.
Wow. I mean, Bobby singing that.
We pretty much had like giant. We were giggling and laughing at how beautiful life was the entire second set.
Yeah, we were pretty. And then the other one, down. I mean, just what you want with a Spanish lady. Could they go back into playing the band tonight? Second night at Wrigley. Could they go back into other one?
Yeah.
But last night, from the other one, they went into Lady with a Fan, then into a wonderful, majestic
The scene there was so beautiful. I'm really glad I got to go to Wrigley finally. I've been to Soldier Field, and Wrigley's just an iconic spot.
Yeah.
The whole area around Wrigley was just alive with people.
Yeah. Lots of people having a good time.
Yeah.
Lady in the Fan in the Terrapin Station into Drums in Space, and the colors during Drums in Space. I mean, it was quite awesome.
I got some daytime video, but night fell, and I was just like, fuck my phone. I put my phone away. I just didn't even care.
Yeah.
I wanted to get some videos from later on. I'm sure there's tons of great ones out there.
Kind of got a greatest hits package here, but
Yep.
Drums in Space, which was fantastic with Jay and Mickey. Mickey played well all night. Mickey had some like plastic, those sticks that are what do you call those sticks that
like
are
hot rods?
Hot rods,
like big plastic hot rods. He plays with those a lot.
Space into Stella Blue, nice, jammy, kind of funky.
Yep.
Into a wonderful Sugar Magnolia. I mean, don't you want Bobby to sing his iconic songs when you see Dead and Company? Yeah. So we got a beautiful
last tour.
But then sandwiched in between Sunshine Daydream was unexpected Scarlet Begonias.
Yeah.
And they did Fire in the Mountain last show in St. Louis, and then
I had exactly the second set I wanted.
Yeah. So Sugar Magnolia, Scarlet Begonias, then Sunshine Daydream.
Yep.
And then they closed with U.S. Blues.
Yep.
And we hit the streets, and
the rest is history.
Never stopped running. That's our recap on the set.
Cheers from Lake Michigan.
Yeah, we'll catch you. We'll catch you in Cleveland at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Check our shows, subscribe to the channel. Peace out. See you later.